Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and so for today's video I'm going to be doing a 1-hour full glam makeup transformation. So I really just kind of wanted to play with makeup because I feel like recently I have just been sticking to a very simple makeup routine. So I really just kind of wanted to go full out. I did liner, lashes, and then of course I had to go ahead and throw on a red lip because you guys know red lips are my favorite lip shade to wear. And so if you guys are interested in how I achieved this makeup look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So I already went ahead and primed my eyelids with concealer, and then I did go ahead and set them with powder. So now we are ready to go ahead and hop into the eyeshadow. And so for eyeshadow today, I'm going to be picking up my Anastasia Sultry palette. I honestly just can't get enough of this palette. It is the perfect neutral toned palette. So this is what it looks like. And so I'm going to keep the eyes pretty neutral because I do want to go ahead and test out this new ColourPop loose pigment that I just picked up from ColourPop not that long ago, and so I want to keep the eyes pretty neutral. So I'm honestly just going to use the brush that the palette comes with, and I'm going to start off by taking this light brown matte shade, which is called Birch, and I'm just going to go ahead and start applying that into my crease. So next we're going to darken up the look a little bit more, and so I'm going to be picking up this shade right here, which is called Twig, and this is just a darker brown matte shade. And I'm going to be doing the same exact thing and just putting that into my crease, but I'm going to be focusing this shade a little bit more so on the outer corner to just really add in that depth. Okay, and then I'm just going to go back in to the first shade that we used, which was Birch, and I'm just going to go ahead and reapply that into the crease just to make sure that everything is blended together. So that is it for the matte shades in the crease, and now I'm going to go ahead and pick up my ColourPop loose pigment. And so if you guys are familiar with these, I did a bunch of videos using the Kathleen Lights, the Zodiac loose pigment collection, but ColourPop since then has come out with a separate collection of loose pigments that aren't part of the Zodiac collection, and this one really caught my eye. So this is in the shade, what is this? This is in the shade Red Zone. So I already went ahead and poured some of the pigment in the cap and sprayed some Fix Plus in there, and now I'm going to go ahead and just apply this on my lid. Okay, so I really like that pigment. It was the first time that I ever used it, and I think it's really, really pretty. It's not my 100% favorite all over the lid shade. I would probably go in with something else, but I still do really, really like it. I think it's really pretty. Definitely I'm glad that I still purchased it. So now I'm going to go ahead and just kind of blend out the outer corners before I go in with some liner. So I'm going to pick back up the Sultry palette, and I'm just going to pick up the shade Birch, and I'm just going to start kind of applying that on the outer V and just kind of blending everything together so there are no harsh lines. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and apply some black winged liner. We are going all out today, and so of course that requires some winged liner, and so this is from ColourPop, and this is just their liquid liner, and this is in the shade Numero Uno, which is just their black shade. And so I'm going to go ahead and apply some wings. You guys know I'm so bad at applying wings on camera because I have to literally be a centimeter away from my mirror, which means I can't do it in frame because I need both my hands to do it. I can't just look at my mirror and do it like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly apply some wings off camera, and then I will be back to finish up the eyes. So my winged liner is on, and then I did go ahead and apply some falsies. I applied the Ardell Natural Wispies, I believe that's what they are called. So before we finish off the lower lash line and everything, we are gonna go ahead and move on to the face. And so for primer today, I'm going to be picking up my Farsali Unicorn Essence Primer. This is one of my favorite primers. I used to use this all the time last summer, and then I recently went ahead and repurchased it and just have fallen in love with it all over again. And so I can't believe I just stopped using this because it was just so good. I just never repurchased it once I was all out of it, and it's such an amazing primer. And so I'm just going to go ahead and blend this in. So now that primer is on, we can go ahead and move on to foundation. And so for foundation today, I'm going to be picking up my L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow foundation. This used to be, again, my like holy grail foundation. This like duo was like my favorite duo ever. But then again, I just like never really repurchased them together. I do have the lightest shade in this foundation and it is still like too dark for me, which is like so annoying. So we're just gonna roll with it. So for concealer today, I'm going to be picking up my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. You guys already know this is like my holy grail concealer. And so I'm just going to go ahead and apply this underneath my eyes and then also down my T-zone. Now to set all of my face makeup into place, I'm going to be picking up my Maybelline Fit Me powder, literally the only powder that I ever use. And I like to apply my powder with the same beauty sponge that we've been using this entire time. And I focus this more so on the under eye, and then I'll go ahead and apply it everywhere else. So I'm going to just go ahead and quickly finish off the eyes before we finish off the rest of the face. So I'm going to go ahead and pick back up the Sultry palette, and I'm just going to take those light brown matte shades that we used and I'm just going to run those along my lower lash line. And then for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this shade right here, which is called Pearl. And then for lower lash mascara, I'm going to go ahead and pick up my Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. And then I'm just going to go ahead and quickly fill in my brows using my e.l.f. brow pencil. Now that the eyes are 100% done, we can go ahead and finish off the rest of the face. And so for bronzer today, I'm going to be picking up my Benefit Hoola Bronzer. And I'm just going to be applying a little bit of this because honestly guys, I don't wear bronzer anymore. I literally only do blush and highlight. I just like the way that it looks so much better. But I am just going to go ahead and apply just a little bit of this. But you guys, I am so excited because I made an appointment to dye my hair, and I'm really excited because I've never dyed my hair before and I've always wanted to, just because I'm not a huge fan of like the color of my hair. I really want to go blonde. That's kind of like my end goal. I don't know, I just feel like blonde is just, I don't know, I just love blonde hair. But I made an appointment to do like a full balayage, and so I'm super excited to do that. So I'm definitely going to be like vlogging the whole experience. And so my appointment actually isn't for a while because they're pretty much all booked up, and I have to kind of work around my work schedule, which made it a little bit more difficult to find an appointment. So my appointment isn't until the end of July, which honestly is like less than a month because we're already at the end of June. And so I'm super excited, but I'm also like really nervous because I've never dyed my hair before, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I have high hopes, and so hopefully it'll turn out good. I'm sure it will. So I can't believe I'm literally about to say this, but now it is time for my favorite part of my makeup routine recently, which is blush, which is so crazy because you guys know I used to absolutely hate blush, but now I don't know, I just love it. So this is from Milani, and this is the Luminoso blush, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this. Literally like my new obsession. It is just the best blush ever. So now for highlight, I am really excited because I have not used this highlight in literally like months and months. It's been so long. So this is the Anastasia Glow Kit in the shade Sun Dipped. This is what It looks like it is such a good highlighting palette, but I just like never pick it up anymore. And so I'm going to go in with a combination of Summer and Moonstone, so just like the two lightest shades. And I'm going to go ahead and apply those. But this highlight is so blinding. I absolutely love it. It's just so beautiful. Before we finish off and apply my lip shade, I am going to go ahead and set my makeup. And so I'm going to be picking up the ColourPop All-Star Setting Spray. For lips, I originally was going to go like pretty neutral, which is why I have on this pink shirt. But as I was going through my makeup, I was like, you know what, I just like really want to wear a red lip. And so that is what I'm going to do, even though red and pink literally do not match. But you know what, we're just going to go ahead and do it anyways. So this is from ColourPop, both of these. So this is ColourPop's Lippy Pencil, and this is in the shade Overtime. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. And then I'm going to fill it in with my ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip, and this is in the shade Lucky Star. This is one of my favorite red lips. I always get compliments on it when I wear this, and so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and apply red lips because you guys know I love red lips. So my lipstick is now on, and I just feel like this pink shirt is really throwing me off. So I'm going to go ahead and change my outfit, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I'm back with a more like neutral shirt, so red lips will match it. But anyways, this completes the transformation look. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I do post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so there's always new content on my channel, and make sure to follow me on my social medias. I will make sure to leave those in the description box down below so you guys can go ahead and check them out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.